Hello guys, hope you're doing well. Today we will be making a new meal and it is groundnut soup. So I want to be on my way out now just to get a few ingredients. I'll be using a new product that's supposed to make this very easy for me. So dinner is going to be quick and fast. If this is your first time on my channel, please click the like button and subscribe. We always have like recipes here, parenting videos, vlogs and stuff about Lagos or stuff about life in Lagos. So if you're interested in that kind of content, please click the subscribe button. I'm chewing gum because I feel a bit nauseous today. That means I have to remember to buy pepper because groundnut soup needs a lot of pepper, and it's not because I like pepper, it needs a lot of pepper. So yeah, let's go to the market to get a few stuff. I want goat meat and I want bitter leaf, and that's the only reason I'm leaving the house. I have smoked chicken, but I feel like I want to use goat meat for this recipe, so let's go. So I'm buying goat meat and they said there's a difference between female and male. He said the female goat meat, you know they done you know they done quick. You go boil at 20 years. This one a man, so they boil quick. But the female not like cut man go. I bet cut that thing come out. What's that? And that bottom one, no, I don't want it. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. The bucket is too small. One bucket is too small. No, don't worry. I'll manage it now. I'll come back. So now this one go reach me like at least 4 times before I finish. One.
Much since must will not cut your hand. Yeah, and I love you so much. Okay, I'll still patronize you. All right, I love you with the love of God.
Thank
so
you.
Please.
Fresh one. The sauce are available.
Yeah. Orange garlic and domestic garlic.
Tomatoes 500, tatashe 300. You give me for this side.
Tatashe 500.
No, 300. Thank you. You probably saw what I bought in the market already. I bought some tatashe, fufu. I bought scent leaf. I bought yellow gari. I bought pepper, stockfish. I don't really like it. And then I bought goat meat. Important. So we shall commence our cooking by washing the goat meat and putting it on the cooker. So I'm just cutting onions inside. I want this meal to be fast. I don't have time for chopping boards today. And I know, like, you shouldn't do this, but I've been doing this since I was a child, cutting onions with my hands since I was a child. So just want to rush through this. I'm going to add some paprika, some salt, Salt Bay. Now it's time to wash takashi of pepper. Remove the stalks. And then I'm going to deseed this. I'll just throw the seeds in my backyard and see if they will grow. That's how I have actually been planting pepper by accident. By just throwing them in my backyard, and sometimes they come, they've grown. So awesome stuff. I don't know why they use knives since I'm just over how they use knife. Just use knife to cut with. I use my hands for this faster. All those knives are around. And just tear it apart like this. Groundnut soup is a very fast recipe. It does not take long at all. What wastes time is the boiling of the meat. If I boiled it earlier, we would have finished on time. But it will probably take about 25 minutes for the meat to boil. And then we'll blend the pepper, onion, and then add the peanut sauce. Let me show you the peanut sauce I'll be using. So this is the peanut sauce I'll be using today. It already comes with the groundnut soup spices. We have the special spices we used to make groundnut soup. And it comes with ground crayfish. And this is it, instant groundnut soup mix, made up of shelled and roasted groundnuts with a pack of grounded crayfish and local spices to give you that irresistible dish. I will use the whole of this for this soup. Time to blend. The pepper. So this is tatashi, atarodo, onions, going to blend together. I'll add a bit of water. I washed the stockfish with hot water, so I'm going to be putting it in the pot of meat now so that it can get soft and cook alongside. I don't really like stockfish. Oh no. Groundnut soup, even though it's not so common, but groundnut soup is actually eaten in a lot of places in some parts of Asia. I know Ghanaians have a version of groundnut soup. Even in Nigeria we have different versions. The version I'm cooking is the one from like Estako people, like Edo side, Auchi people. But I know that in northern Nigeria we have another version of groundnut soup, which is like peanut soup. So I guess it depends on the spices you use. The spice determines the version you're cooking, and I guess the method as well. But this version is very delicious. Like, and let me tell you, if you're trying to make this groundnut soup, make sure you use goat meat. Goat meat is awesome for this. I was thinking maybe I should just put some of my smoked chicken. I think I'll put a bit in the soup so that it adds more flavor, but goat meat is just perfect for it. The meat is actually very soft now, so I'm going to transfer my pepper, some of that, mix it together, I'll mix it together so that it cooks. The color is looking very nice. I'm going to put palm oil as well. The thing is, peanut is oily, but just a handful of palm oil, you guys. Peanut soup is made typically with palm oil, but you can skip it because there are some people that don't want palm oil in their food or oil, especially because peanut is already oily. I already know that, but for me it won't be authentic groundnut soup without just a little bit of palm oil. And that's what I'm going to add right now. So I'm going to add some palm oil to make it soupy. Like, I can't even imagine eating soup without like the palm oil inside. Just a little bit of palm oil. Another advantage of adding palm oil is that it gives a color. I don't like groundnut soup that is white or creamy. I prefer it to be like red, like soup. I've just put some stockfish, not stockfish, some panla fish that I have in the freezer, so I've just put some in the soup just for extra flavor. I'm also going to add some smoked chicken to this. This is going to give it extra flavor. I'm here for the extra flavor. So we have goat meat, smoked chicken. This smoked chicken gives food like delicious flavor, and then we have some smoked fish. So I'm going to cover and allow to boil for a few minutes. So I'm going to use scent leaves. This is what it looks like. This is about 15 naira worth of scent leaves. You can use Uziza. I have Uziza as well, so I'm going to mix the scent leaf and the Uziza, and you can use bitter leaves. People use bitter leaves too. So those are the three main vegetables I know that people use, and they really come out with great results. So you can try it. So today I'm just going to be using it. You are not going to put like a bunch of vegetables, so it's just for flavor. This is the recipe that comes in the tub, and it is very simple, you guys, just in case you don't know how to make groundnut soup. This is just the recipe that comes, even though it doesn't have measurements, but you can kind of eyeball things and gauge. That's how I cook. I kind of eyeball and then later I create the recipe. So just, you know, see what I do and just follow for now. We're going to eat this groundnut soup with fufu. You guys, I don't get why people say fufu smells. Like, it is the smelliest fufu that I like. Is something wrong with me? Like, people are always complaining on Twitter like, oh, fufu is trash, amala is trash, and I'm like, the thing where, you know, like inside the thing, now I like pass, like one man's meat is another person's like poison. And I'm like, how do you feel about fufu? Just tell me how you feel. Honestly, I will not feel upset if you say it is stinky and you don't like it, but I enjoy fufu. I love the aroma of fufu, and the best fufu that I like is the fufu I take when I go to visit my grandma. It is hot, it is soft, and it is so, this is like Ijebu fufu. You find it in Ijebu because I'm from Ijebu. So Ijebu fufu, so soft, hot, and just like it just the go, it's perfect. But Igbo fufu is very hard. When you eat that fufu in the morning, you don't go hungry till night. So that's the fufu I bought. But what I usually do is I put it in the pot and I make it all over so that it can be soft. So that's how I remix my fufu. The soup is boiling nicely now, so I'm going to add the spices. So one of them is crayfish. This is crayfish, and then the other spice smells like pepper soup spice. So it's a bunch of spices, but there's pepper soup spice in here. So I'm just going to put everything, mix it, and then we'll put the peanuts. The corn soup is boiling. So I'm going to add the peanuts. This is it. To the soup. You can absolutely use peanut butter for this. I've used it before and it was fantastic. Oh gosh, you guys, I wish you could perceive the aroma in my kitchen. It is amazing. It is just amazing, you guys. Of course, peanut will always stick. So just mix it nicely till the peanut is properly incorporated. Mix it, mix it, mix it. Man, I just can't wait to taste it because it smells so good, you guys. It smells so good. I can't wait to eat. Just delicious. My neighbors will be wondering what's cooking. Like, what is this lady cooking again today? You know when your person is up there, you can't figure out what the person is cooking, but it is so delicious. Like you can use the aroma of this soup to eat eba. Just the aroma. You don't need to taste the soup. Just the aroma is enough. Look at that. The sun is beginning to set and I'm so happy dinner is ready on time today. It means I'm going to be able to rest. So I like this spice mix because it makes everything easier. You don't have to think about grinding the peanuts. You don't have to think about roasting the peanuts, and the recipe is there and the ingredients are there. You just mix the spices together. You don't have to even think about looking for the spices, and it makes everything so fast. This dinner was made in less than 35 minutes because the goat meat took about, let's say, 20 minutes. It was the male goat meat and I was told that that cooks very fast. I knew one of them cooked very fast, but I wasn't sure which one it is. They said the female goat is very stubborn. I know. So it doesn't cook as fast. And I remember one day I bought goat meat and I was boiling this goat meat. The thing refused to soften, but this one boils very fast. So dinner is like, it's set. There's something I need to warn you about. You don't start making the soup and go anywhere. Once you add the peanuts, you need to stay with the soup because it burns really quick. We have to taste what we're cooking. So let me bring some soup. Oh my gosh. Let me rinse this spoon before I put it back. Now I'm going to add some Uziza leaves. This was in the freezer. I'm going to add the scent leaves too and then mix together. Scent leaves gives a lot of flavor. And after I add it, I'm just going to turn it off so that it doesn't overcook. And just like that, your peanut soup is ready. You can tell the soup is ready when the oil starts floating to the top. As you can see, we didn't use a lot of oil, so not a lot is at the top. So dinner is done. It tastes very delicious, and I hope you guys try this recipe, and I really hope you like it. If you like this video, please click the like button, and if you've been watching till now and you didn't subscribe, please subscribe. Now beg, subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.